Hi, I am Maria. You are watching Golden News Channel. Today, the 11th of August 2020. Now headlines. Kamala Harris, daughter of immigrant parents, as US vice presidential candidate. France must stop migrant influx. UK. Afghans announce reduction of US troops to 5,000. Now details of headlines. You are watching Golden News Channel. Please subscribe and share. Kamala Harris, daughter of immigrant parents, as US vice presidential candidate. Washington, D.C. Democratic Party candidate Joe Biden has chosen black and white Senator Kamala Harris for vice president for this year's presidential election in the United States. While President Trump has criticized Biden for the election of Kamala Harris, several Democratic leaders, including former President Barack Obama, are welcoming his nomination. Kamala Harris is the first black woman to be nominated as vice presidential candidate. Senator Kamala Harris was also looking for a Democratic Party ticket to compete with President Trump, which has made headlines for the past year. She has also served as the Attorney General of California, the largest state in the United States. The father of 55-year-old Kamala Harris is from Jamaica and is a professor of economics at Stanford University, while Harris's mother came to the United States from India and was involved in cancer research. Harris separated from his parents when he was 7, after which Harris's mother found him and, according to him, he lived in many places. Harris, who is politically a typical family, is being considered as the key to the vice president's nomination. Angela Rye, a political affairs expert from the Democratic Party, called Harris's nomination a significant development. France must stop migrant influx. UK. Britain is protecting its maritime borders after leaving the European Union. Thousands of migrants are crossing from France to Britain, and they are on their way to England by the waterway between the two countries. The foreign ministers of Britain and France discussed the issue of migrants trapped in the sea in Paris on Tuesday. The British government says that we must close this waterway to avoid any tragic accident at sea. So far, more than 4,000 people from the Middle East and Africa have tried to reach Britain from France by the same sea route. Among them are 700 people who took the trip last week. The temporary boats used during this journey were carrying uninjured people and their lives were at risk. The boats included children, among other passengers. This 35-kilometre sea route is very busy because of the ship's passage. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has told reporters in London that he will take action in this regard. He said Britain must stop the influx of migrants in association with France and decide on its legal aspects. In recent days, Britain had deployed its ships in the English Channel, which was monitoring such arrivals. Besides, air surveillance was being carried out by the planes. Chris Perry, a former British Navy officer, says it is right to use British troops in this regard. On the other hand, immigration lawyer Colin Wyo has told Voice of America that the immigration ban is not valid under maritime and international laws and you cannot force anyone to stop. Afghans announce reduction of U.S. troops to 5,000. The U.S. Department of Defense Pentagon says the number of U.S. troops in Afghanistan will be reduced to 5,000 by November, ahead of the inter-Afghan talks. The United States will continue its military offensive in Afghanistan over the next 4 months, a Pentagon statement issued Monday said. As in the past, the withdrawal of the army will be subject to the circumstances of Afghanistan, while the NATO allies will be trusted in addition to consulting with Congress, the statement said. The Pentagon statement said the focus is on their capabilities more than the number of troops in Afghanistan. The army will be involved in the training and efficiency of Afghan security forces. The Pentagon statement calls inter-Afghan negotiations inevitable for political reform in Afghanistan. The United States is fully committed to a peace deal with the Taliban this year and will continue to play its role in supporting and succeeding in inter-Afghan negotiations, the statement said. Earlier, U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper also confirmed in a statement on Saturday that the number of troops in Afghanistan would be reduced to 5,000. During a TV interview last week, U.S. President Donald Trump also said that the number of troops in Afghanistan would range between 4,000 and 5,000 by the presidential election in November. It is believed that there are 8,600 American troops currently deployed in Afghanistan. The peace agreement between the U.S. and the Taliban this year also included a phased withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan. Thanks for watching Golden News Channel. Please subscribe our channel and share this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.